everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be dipping into dip powders from Soul Dips. Now these two colors here are part of the Vintage Love duo and they are stunning. They are such a gorgeous combination, and we're starting off here with Grow Old With Me, which is just a really beautiful neutral color, but yet it has the perfect undertone of pink and it's just a very delicate color. And you can see here we are doing the gel method and we're getting some amazing coverage here with that first dip, and we're also making press-ons today on top of short almond jelly tips from Sundara Nails. Now everything that we are using in today's video can always be found in that description box below. Now check out this coverage. I cannot get over it. Now I will say, if you're not making press-ons and you are dipping directly into that cupcake liner, these powders are super soft and buttery, and I just love when a powder is really buttery because then it's like the whole experience when you're dipping into the jar. So we're going to end up doing 2 coats of each color here, and I cured for 30 seconds, dusted off, and now we're going in with another layer of gel base. And when you're working with gels, just try to do a very thin layer of that gel base before dipping. That's really going to help cut down on bulk and reduce your filing time. So even though this is a solid, I still am going to just gently press down on those sidewalls, the free edge, just to make sure everything is laying super flat. This coverage is everything, and that color with the second dip is even better. It's just a very soft, elegant, very delicate color, and you cannot go wrong with this. This is a great color, honestly, for any time of year, especially for like a simple all over mani. If you're a bride-to-be or gonna be in a wedding as a bridesmaid or like a wedding shower, this is gonna be a fantastic color to have. It's just a very gorgeous, like almost like a dusty rose is what I would describe this color as. All right, so now we're moving in to Vintage Love. All I can say about this color is that it is truly magical. I was not expecting it to look just like this. It is just the perfect red. It has the most like delicate sparkle to it. We have these gorgeous heart glitters that are just so tiny, and they're not like overpowering the nail or anything like that. And it's just, they're very thinly cut, so everything is naturally laying super flat. Not only do you have finer pieces of glitter here, but you also have like these tinier circle pieces of glitter. It's truly magical, and this color screams Valentine's Day. And if you are looking for Valentine's Day dips and you just want 2 colors, this right here is gonna be the duo for you. I can't. It's so good. Every dip is just so beautiful. Now, when you are dipping into Vintage Love, keep in mind, if you do not pick up any of those really fun heart pieces, it's not a big deal. You really want to just focus on making sure you are building up that structure on the nail and just picking up some pigment. You can always add more hearts to your heart content at the end when you're done dipping if you did not pick up any of those hearts. But I promise you, you will have no problems picking up any hearts, especially if you have them in the cupcake liner. You can always shimmy up those hearts to the surface. But for the pinky nail, I did avoid the hearts. I just dipped into that sparkly solid color there without hearts, just to keep that nail kind of just on its own for now. So here's what it looks like with one dip. I did debate if I was gonna go in with a second coat because I really liked how it had almost like a jelliness to it effect, and then those hearts were just like coming through. It was a really beautiful effect. Definitely considered doing one dip, but we're gonna go in with a second one, and I'm so glad I did because it's even more rich in color. It is the perfect red. We picked up more sparkles, we picked up more hearts. So I'm just gonna gently press everything down here and just make sure everything is laying flat. I cannot believe how flat these glitter pieces are laying for those hearts. They are just melting into the nail here with that gel method, and I'm just ever so lightly just pressing everything down here, and everything is just becoming one. So super gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead then and cure that for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna see the color payoff here of the 2 dips versus 1. So you can see here that second dip is so rich and vibrant. So to save time, I did the rest of the dips off camera here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start adding some hearts to this nail. I kind of wanted to do like a whole bunch of hearts, kind of like an ombre effect, and then just a couple like smaller pieces of glitter kind of trickling down. But I will say, since the Vintage Love is in a very pigmented powder, you will naturally get some of that red on this light background that we're working with. So it might change your color of the nail ever so slightly. So just keep that in mind, just because I am just using these hearts from the Vintage Love powder itself. Now, to prevent that, you could always take the hearts out of the dip and then wipe them off on a lint-free alcohol wipe to remove any extra dip powder. That would be a way to keep that Grow Old With Me as pure as possible. But I did not do that. I just went in directly. I didn't even think of that possibility of that color being such a rich, vibrant pigment, that base of that dip, that would even happen. But I noticed it, and you know what? It's okay. I really liked how it turned out. I still think it turned out beautifully. And I just love these heart-shaped glitters so much. So now that I filled in like that cuticle line area, I wanted to go ahead and focus on those smaller pieces here, just to kind of tie in all the glitter pieces together. And I will say, even though I kind of changed up the color a little bit of the Grow Old With Me with the little bit of cross-contamination that I experienced, which is completely fine, I still love how this turned out, and I just can't get enough of this combination right here. So you could totally add as many of those glitter pieces as you want. You could even added more hearts. Options are endless when it comes to doing your nails at home. All right, so this nail right here, I left this clip in here just to show you it is okay to change your mind when you're in the middle of a mani. That's the best part about doing our nails at home. So originally I was gonna have the glitter kind of like reverse effect of what we did on that other nail, but have it start at the cuticle line. I ended up not liking that, so I totally wiped it completely off. Now I'm gonna do another layer of gel base here, and we're just gonna keep this nail simple with one little heart right here on the corner there. But you can see here, I definitely have a little bit of more red staining. It's okay. I still love how this turned out, but I wanted to keep that clip in there to let you know you can change up your nail. If you have a vision and you sit down and it's not working out, do not get too frustrated. Just wipe it off and you are good to go. If you use peel base and dip liquids, just pop it off and just start over. So filing and buffing was super easy. My normal filing and buffing routine, I'm just cleaning up the sidewalls, the free edge. That's all I did. Those hearts were laying super flat where I did not need a buff directly on top of them. Then to seal in the mani today, we are finishing off with a layer of gel base and gel top coat. We have done that process a lot here on my channel, so I've only did these two nails just to save some time. And here's the finished mani. It screams Valentine's Day. I love it. I love the heart-shaped ombre, and I wanted to keep that nail just like the star of the show. And then I really like that I did just change that other nail to that simple heart. But overall, this combination right here, it is everything. So if you're still looking for that perfect Valentine's Day duo, this right here is gonna be your forever duo. And even if you already have all your Valentine's Day manis set in stone, you still need to grab this one, because this right here, it is an awesome, awesome duo. All right, so everything that we use in today's video can be found in that description box below. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one.